Hello guys, welcome back. So now here we are in terms of payment, and in terms of payment, what we have seen, guys, we have seen like till now we have seen basic terms of payment, right? Where like there is no any conditions, a simple terms of payment where like the invoices are going to be due either in 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, right? Now the next one is like terms of payment with discount, right? Now one more thing, guys, whenever you guys are going to prepare your notes. So notes means if let's suppose I'm explaining certain definitions, like say for example, if we are talking about terms of payment or payment terms, both are same, right? Whether you say terms of payment or payment terms. Now, Sweta is saying voice is not clear. What about other people, guys? Is it clear or not clear? It's clear for other people. So Sweta, better to rejoin the session. Exit and join. Okay. Now, so what I was saying, like whenever you prepare a notes, then always like whatever important topics are there. Say for example, I might have explained what is the use of terms of payment that you can. Then discount terms of payment. I've explained how many maximum discount we are going to specify. Only two. The what is the use of baseline date that I have explained, guys. How many baseline dates are there? How many baseline dates in the sense how many options are there, right? So we are having four options: document date, posting date, entry date, right? These three, and the by default when you create a terms of payment, then there will be Zaz is saying not clear. So guys, when it is clear for even like a few person also, it means there is no problem from my side. Always like you just check here, you put your message, and if other people are saying clear, it means from my side there is no problem. There is a problem from your side. In that case, you just exit and reswipe. Okay. Now, so what I said, guys, like this, I was talking about baseline date and all. So these things you have to note down. These are the important things, guys, and multiple other things also I'm going to explain. So this is how you have to prepare a notes. So might be in entire payment terms, guys, what is happening? Maybe one page or two page note you can make it. Okay. So that is the sum and substance of this entire what do you say terms of payment, right? Apart from this, for the sake of practice, of course, you guys will be having the video. First of all, you can watch the video, you can do your practice, and later on, the documents also will be there. So you can refer this. You can take the printout also, and you can make a small booklet kind of things and all, and then you can do your practice. Now, so this time we'll talk about fixed days terms of payment. Okay, what is this fixed days terms of payment, guys? That I'll explain. So here, if you talk about fixed days terms of payment, guys, let's suppose, say for example, okay, now, okay, let's suppose if vendor is saying that whatever invoices are there, right? Like let's suppose vendor is going to send the invoices in like let's suppose for a particular month, right? For a particular month, like whatever the invoices are sent by vendor in January, let's suppose 10 invoice they have sent on a particular date, on 1st, on 10th, on 15th, on 18th, on 19th, right, 25th, 28th, like that. So entire invoices are going to be due on 10th of next month. That is very important. 10th of next month, right? So likewise, Feb also same, right? So here, like let's suppose it means if any invoice in January month, let's suppose if any invoice like 01/01/2021, right? The next invoice was sent by vendor on like let's suppose 05/01/2021, right? Likewise, guys, whatever invoices are there, guys, these are all invoices of let's suppose January month. Okay, all invoices of January month is going to be due on 10th of next month means this date. Likewise, February means 10th of next month means March, right? 10th of March. Okay. So this is how what is happening, guys. Invoices are going to be due 10th of next month. Now, or is 10th of next to next month. It could be anything, right? So look at here, guys. The date is fixed, 10th or 5th or 15th, right? So from 1st till 31st or 38th means end of the month, right? That is going to be counted by SAP automatically. Okay, there might be chances like in your mind, there'll be a question that certain months are going to be ended in 38 days, 30 days. Certain month is going to be ended in 31 days, right? 29 days. So that is automatically because that is going to be determined by system automatically. Don't worry, because from HR side, there'll be a calendar is going to be defined by those people, and even standard calendar is also delivered by SAP and all. So that is also going to work out here. So now here 31/01. So these are the three invoices we have received in January, and that is going to be due. All the invoices altogether is going to be due on 10th of next month, means 10th of February. So this is called fixed days payment terms. How to define this fixed days payment terms, guys? It's pretty simple. Okay, I'll show you. So if someone asks like, what do you mean by fixed days payment terms? So it's pretty simple. You have to say that when the date is fixed, okay, when the due date is fixed, right? 10th of a particular month, 15th of particular month, 28th of particular month, right? So the date is fixed. That is called fixed days payment terms. Now, what to do in this case? We'll see. Go to OB, create. So we have already defined certain payment terms. Now here TM31 is also defined, right? So TM32. Now, here nothing is going to happen, guys. Now, now let's suppose, okay. So here we are going to give, okay. Don't look at this baseline date calculations, guys. Of course, if you see the invoice, I'll just show you guys. You just do one thing in a very simple way. You try to understand. Fixed days. Fixed days means what, guys? What is the fixed date? 10th or 15th or 28th, right? So these are the fixed days. So you have to say 10th. 10th of which month? So guys, 10th of always next month only. Current month is not possible, right? Current month means The current month in the sense like from 1st to 31st, right? So now here, this is going to be additional month, right? Additional month 1, it means 10th of next month. Additional month 2, 10th of next to next month, right? Likewise 3, but generally be practical, right? Third month, very rarely, either 1 or 2 will be there. Okay, so 10th, 15th, 28th, whichever the date is there, that is going to be specified here. And now if you press enter, then look at here, baseline date is the 10th of next month. Okay. So here system is saying payable immediately due net. Okay, generally what happened guys here, so payable immediately due net means what? Payable immediately due net means, let's suppose if we are going to post the invoices, if you post any invoice, right, and payable immediately, it means today if you post the invoice, today itself it is going to be due. Next day onwards it is going to be treated as overdue item, right? So that is what the payable immediately due net. Since we have not given anything here, that is why system is saying payable immediately due. In the sense like immediately the invoice is going to be due. But since here we have given the criteria, so second line system is saying that baseline date on 10th of month. It means generally what happened. So in baseline date, what is happening guys? Here two conditions are there. If you check, like while posting the invoice in baseline date, system is going to in baseline date, like let's suppose in this case, baseline date is going to be shown here 10th of February. Okay, baseline date, this is what is going to be shown by system. And then system is going to check this one, payable immediately due date means, now in baseline date, system is going to show this one, and payable immediately due date means even the due date also will be on same day. Okay, bit confusion will be there guys, don't look at these things then. Simply our requirement is that if any invoice posted on any of the date of this month supposed to be due on 10th of next month, right? So we are in September. So now here, if any invoices are going to be posted in September month, it is going to be due on 10th of next month, that is October, right? So you just do one thing. Let's suppose this, I'm going to save it, right? We'll test it. Now there is one more thing guys, someone just tell me, what about this baseline date? Is it required here? Is it required here or not required? Yes, no. Required? Yes. Not required? No. Okay. Yeah, lots of. Now you guys become a bit smart, right? So, okay, everybody are saying no, 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 it is not required. Okay, but I have received one yes answer also, right? Okay. So, Momita, can you explain like why it is required? Okay, so whatever people like majority is saying no, it is not required, but even I have received one answer, right? That is yes, it is required. So no, I can understand why it is required.
No, it is not required. Like I thought, they will calculate based on the that, but later on I realized, yeah, it will
Okay,
because it is already fixed, so not.
okay, okay. So no, it is not required. So I think everybody replied. Anybody is saying that yes, it is required. Okay, guys. So now, okay. So now, so Yes, you guys have given the smart answer. So, can we apply discount conditions in fixed date? That will, okay, that we'll see right now. Like, we'll come back. Venus, what about your answer? As fixed date will become baseline date, right? So, what you are saying, is it required or not? What is your answer? You have not said yes, no, yes or no?
Required. Not required, sir.
Not
No,
required.
sir.
Okay. So, guys, you all have given successfully incorrect answer, and you all have given wrong answer. Yes, it is required. Okay. So, yes, it is required, and that is what I wanted to check here. So, at least like some of you have already taken training earlier, also, right? So, I'll tell you now why it is required, right? Now, say for example, you know that while posting the invoices, we are having document date, we are having posting date, right? So what is the date? Let's suppose posting date is 05/09/2020, right? And document date is 26, not 26, just make it like 48/08/2020. Now you tell me if so here, which date is considered by SAP? 10th of next month. 10th of next month from where, guys? 10th of next month from here or here, right? So here the SAP is confused. Yes or no? Now there is no answer. So, guys, yes, it is required. When the document date, of course, it may happen, right? Document date is like in the previous month, at the end of the month, or maybe 25th or 26th or 27th, 28th, whereas the posting date is first of next month. Now, look at here. If system is going to consider this one, then 10th of next month means it is 10th of this one, right? And if this is, then so look at here, guys. There is a difference of 1 month, right? Is it logical? It is logical. So whenever if anybody asks, see, I'll tell you guys, this is how people are going to confuse you. Configurations everyone knows, but why the people are giving wrong answer? Momita, you thought, but again you confused, right? So that is why in the same way, but I got confused. Yes, you can. So that is what I'll tell you guys. Interview means what? It's a kind of like this is how they are going to check out the bold candidate, the candidate who is going to give the bold answer with the logic, right? See, if you talk about like terms of payment configuration, everyone knows. But if any interviewer is going to ask 4 or 5 questions, 95% of the people are unable to give the answer. Why? Because they will not ask how to configure payment terms. What is the T code of payment terms? They are going to ask such kind of questions that, okay, if I have to define a fixed date terms of payment, then you let me know the baseline date is required or not. If you say yes, then why? If you say no, then also you have to justify. You cannot say like I'm giving no or something, so people will not leave you up until unless you justify your answer, right? You can, I'll tell you guys, you can justify only if you have perfect what is your knowledge, and if you have to give the logic behind each and every whatever, whether you say yes or no, in everything you have to provide the logic. Okay. So now here in this case, so you have to say yes, it is required, right? And obviously, the next question is why it is required. So you have to say, let's suppose if the document date is falling in the previous month, whereas posting date is in current month. So here SAP is confused. Which one supposed to be like from where it is going to be, right? So which one is going to be considered document date or posting date, right? So of course we have to specify here, right? Anyone, document date, posting date, that is the client decision. Okay, got. Now go to OBPH and I think TM32, 32, right? Yes. Okay. So here we have to select, save it, and then so now here FP60. So guys, no need to post the invoice and all. Simply you can check here itself if you give the details here. Let's suppose this is the vendor guide or a different vendor. I think different vendor. Let me change the company code, guys. Again. Now here, so 439. And here we'll do one thing, guys. So even we'll check like so here I'll make it like August, right? So 31st of August. Okay. Now, so here posting date from here supposed to be calculated, right? So your due date is 10th of next month. It means 10th of October. If you click here, payment, look at here, 7th of. Okay. So guys, why it is happening? Because I have created the payment terms, but system is going to consider TM31 itself, right? In vendor master. So either you have to, if you want to change here, you can change here, or is again what you have to do, guys, you have to assign these payment terms in vendor master. And just do one thing, make it TM32 here itself and press enter. Now look at here, it got changed. Okay, this is the due date. Don't look at this baseline date, guys. I tried to explain the logic, but there might be some confusions. Generally, what happened when you are going to give here, right? So whatever the conditions we are going to give here, right? So in baseline date, this one itself is going to be updated, right? And if you are able to remember here, since we are not going to specify any days here, so system says that payable immediately due date, right? So in baseline date, first of all, generally what happened? Baseline date, 10th of next month. So in baseline date, what is happening, guys? 10th of next month means 10th of, this is going to be updated. It means 10th of next month, and that too from here. There is a baseline date, guys, right? Posting date. So next month means October, right? And 10th. So look at here, the 10th of October is going to be updated here, right? And there is another condition, payable immediately due date. It means whatever the date is there, that is going to be updated here automatically. I think still, if someone, some of you might be confused whatever I am saying, so you forget about those things, right? These logics are not going to be asked by people and all. The very simple explanation is fixed date terms of payment means when the due date is fixed, right? So when the due date is fixed means 10th, 15th, or any date of next month or next to next month, right? In that case, we are going to define fixed date terms of payment. Are we going to specify the baseline date for that or not, right? So of course we have to, and in which conditions? So I explained here. Document date is in a different month and posting date is in a different month, right? Now, so Now the question is, so we have defined here, this is how you are going to define the fixed days payment terms. Since we have whatever things are going to be updated here, here in own explanations, that is going to be updated here automatically. Okay, so nothing to be worried about. You just save it. What is the use of additional 1 month? That's what I have explained here. The requirement is 10th of that invoice is supposed to be due on 10th of next month, right? So current month is what? Current month is what, guys? Current month is 0 and next month is what? 0 plus next month is 1, right? Current month is 0, next month is 1, right? Next to next month is 2, right? So generally 10th of next month, if you are saying, if that is the requirement, so here fixed day means 10th and month means next month, right? So next means 1 only. Current month is 0, so next month is 1, right? Now, I think there is a question from your side only, that discount, right? Okay. Hardik is asking a question here. Who decide the posting date in real time? Like when we have to post the document. Who decide the posting date, guys? Someone just tell me in real time. Client. So I'll tell you guys, generally what happened in real time. See, say for example, invoices are getting posted. Yeah, Praveen has given answer. End user. Yes. So generally what happened in most of the cases, what happened, guys, the invoices, it's pretty simple. No need to, this is not a very big, what is a deal or nothing. This is not a very big decision, right? So generally what happened on invoices, there will be a date on invoice that is called invoice date, right? An invoice is received today, so that is going to be your, and today itself it is going to be posted. So this is your today's date will be your posting date, right? If invoice is received today, but tomorrow it is going to be posted, so tomorrow it will be posted, but today's date itself is going to be entered in the posting date field. In the sense, tomorrow it is 1 day back, right? In the sense like backdated entry, we can say, right? Because tomorrow the date will be 10th, right? If sorry, tomorrow, if today is which date, guys? It is 7th, right? So tomorrow is 8th. So tomorrow also we are going to enter 7th only. So it is a pretty simple logic, and based on that, end users are going to decide this posting date. Okay. End user means, of course, you can, if you say client, of course, like end users are also a kind of client only. But yes, end user, whoever is posting the invoices, those people are going to decide the posting date. Can we specify a discount related conditions here, guys? Yes or no? So what could be the conditions? Okay. So yes, we can specify, guys, but there is certain conditions here. There is certain conditions. First of all, what? Let's suppose if that is the case. So here, generally, it is going to happen when the 10th of next to next month. When you're saying if making payment before due date, it's okay, dear. We are making payment before due date, right? It's okay. But generally, in this case, in this case, we are having very less, like let's suppose a 10 days gap only, right? 10 days gap. let's suppose if the client says 5th of next month, then what will happen? Let's suppose any invoice is posted on 31st, right? 31st. And of course, it is going to be due on 10th. So on this invoice, if the vendor is saying that, okay, if you make payment like within, what to say, 5 days, right? Then we are going to offer 5% discount. So anyway, after 5 days, this invoice is going to be due, right? Generally, what happened? I'll tell you. Generally, what happened in this case? So if we are having, in this case, it is possible. In this case, it is possible, right? Because the thing is, like, let's suppose if I say, like, if the payment is happening within 10 days, then 5%. Let's suppose, or else like in within, what to say, 20 days, then 2% discount. So guys, if any invoice got posted on 31st of January, it is going to be due on 10th of February itself, right? So where is 10 days and 20 days conditions? 20 days condition anyway, it is not going to be met, isn't it? There is some contradictions, guys. Are you able to understand? Anyone is having any confusion, just let me know. Forget about these things. Okay. So generally what happened till in a month from 1 to 31st, right? So in between, like first till 31st, multiple invoices posted. Then it is going to be due on next to next month, right? 10th of next to next month, right? So in that case, vendor says that, okay, if you like any, so if you make like payment within 10 days, right? Then 5% discount. 20 days, 2% discount, right? So generally what happened for this invoice also, 10 days, 20 days conditions is applicable, and for this invoice also 10 days and 20 days condition is applicable, right? But if you say 10th of next month, then 20 days condition is not applicable here, right? 31st means exactly after 10 days itself this invoice is going to be due, right? Isn't it? So why vendor is saying that, why vendor will give you the discount and all? Vendor will not give the discount in that conditions. So I don't know whether you guys are able to understand or not whatever I'm saying. It's pretty simple, right? So generally it is applicable only if you have like this condition. 10th of next to next month or 5th of next to next month, right? So the last invoice of this particular month which is posted on 31st, right? So for that invoice also what is happening, guys, generally whatever discount conditions we are going to specify, that will be, I'll just show you guys here, try to understand. I know still some people will be confused. Mahesh is saying understood, Jafar is saying understood, but not everyone. So anyway, we'll see practically itself. Okay, it's going to be 9. Okay, anyway, I'll explain this early before wrapping up. I'll explain this slide. We it. Go to TN32 itself, whatever I've defined here. So here, first of all, 10th of next to next month. So here you give 2, right? Baseline date is required. Yes, it is required. The same conditions is applicable here also, right? Now, now Okay. How it is going to happen, guys? Even I have also forgotten. Can we specify here 5%, right? And and Jafar is saying 5 days, 10 days, not possible. Momita is saying like, but we can give shorter durations. No, not shorter durations, guys. There is some more thing which I have to explain, but I'm not able to remember. Okay, there is certain conditions I have defined in terms of payment for this one, right? That was again a unique condition was there, guys. Not able to remember. Okay, I'll just do one thing, guys. First of all, I'll test it once. I'll check it once. 5% here. So are we going to give here fixed date, and then additional month, right? And if we are going to give here 20 days or 10 days, let's suppose 10 days, right? And if we give 2 and 20 days, is it possible, guys? I'll just check it. First of all, you save it. We'll check this one. Okay. Here also, guys, certain thing is there. We'll explain. First of all, we'll check this one. Okay. So now 10th of next to next month. But if any invoices like is going to be posted, if payment is going to be made within 10 days, then 5% discount. So 10 days from where, guys? 10 days from the posting date, right? Posting date is your baseline date. So from posting date within 10 days, if it is going to be, if payment is going to be made, then 5% discount. So if any invoice is posted on 1st of January, then 10 days means what, guys? Before 10th, right? And if any invoice posted on 31st of January, then before 10th of February, right? The payment supposed to be made. And again, this second condition is 20 days, 2% discount. So again, 20 days is also applicable in this case. In this case, right? So 20 days means if you first, then before 28th, in the sense from 10th till 28th. In between, if we are going to make payment, then 2% discount, right? And for this one, again, from 10th of February till 28th of February, if we are going to make payment, then 2% discount. This is what the thing is. I will check it. Having very less time, guys, but anyway, let me test this one first. Go to page 60. Any amount, guys. Here. So either you have to assign these terms of payment to the vendor master or else. Okay, so look at here now, guys. Due on 38th of. No, 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 no. Not like that, guys. Baseline date 10th of this one, right? And it is going to be due on 38th of. No, something went wrong. Right, it is supposed to be due on what to say this one 10th itself of 11th, right? Or 10th of November, right? So no, you just leave it. You leave it, guys. I'll just first of all I'll check it. Okay, I'm also not able to remember right now, but yes, certain logic is there behind that, so I'll explain it. What is the logic behind that? Okay, I'll explain in next session. I'll be having a meeting again at 9 o'clock. So not 9 actually. I think 9:15 is there. So anyway, now we'll do one thing. Whatever this logic is there, that I'll explain in next session. Okay, that I have to check first and then I'll explain. This one is also interesting only, but again, I'm not able to remember right now. Then I have to explain which one, guys. That I have to explain what is it still. That is installment, right? Installment is there, days limit is there, block is there. Okay, we'll explain one by one each and everything. So that's all in this session, guys. This one I'll explain in next session.